I ain't gonna lie, boys. I ain't gonna lie. This H3H3 drama, like all of the BS. I listen. H3's done some bad stuff in the past, but when it comes to the Palestine stuff, he's free Palestine. So all this harassment he gets is low-key unwarranted. His response is valid in my eyes, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, let's figure this out.
Hi
Are
there.
you in the reaction?
My name is Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Klein, and my favorite hobby is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on lawyers. Today, I invite you into my home to share my favorite pastime with you. Join me in creating generational wealth for my attorney. Let me tell you guys a story. About 1.5 years ago, it's a big conversation called ReactGate. ReactGate was a debate going on in the streaming community about what constituted fair use. People like Hassan, XQC, and many of the large Twitch streamers would watch other creators' entire video on their stream. They would rarely add sufficient commentary or even pause the video to speak.
I don't know. We be fucking yapping.
This is me for yeah.
We're fucking yappers. Yeah, too much content. That's why you're like,
dude, we need to shut the fuck up. Actually,
I don't usually. I think like React streamers like that, where they just are like watching the whole video. That's bummy. But like how Papa Gut does it too, where he just is yapping. Like, okay, I love you, bro. You add your own source to it. It's no worries.
That's the nice way of just saying, dude, shut the fuck up.
He's making it his own. I respect it.
You know what? Okay, should I go Gonna Be Rich, which is like makes the minion golden, or do I do the Blessing of the Nine Frogs? Because that's my favorite one. But it's not that
I could do the Blessing. I'm gonna play Pirates.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll do the Blessing and we'll do a Murloc. Right,
YouTube with the same thumbnail, the same title, so that they could cannibalize traffic from the original video. Here's what Lamino had to say about this phenomenon.
I don't mind people reacting to my videos, but I do mind when they play the entirety of my video. A face cam in the corner or the occasional interruption does nothing to address that issue. My video is still being played from beginning to end in someone else's stream or video. It's neither ethical nor necessary to feature the entirety of someone else's work, or they could do the bare minimum and ask for permission. Something that none of the major reaction channels have ever done when they've
like I'm not gonna ask for permission, bro. I'm a 133 subscriber channel or like 300 subscriber channel. Like I got a lot of threes.
Yeah, I think it's more of an issue when you're getting more.
Yeah.
Well, even if you're not massive, like your video blows up, and when you get more what's the word? Money. You get more viewers than the original video.
Mm-hmm.
Like this shit on TikTok where people are just like posting whole like episodes of shows.
Yeah,
and like bringing them back. We're like, that's awesome, but also
it's kind of funny.
You gotta chill a little bit.
It definitely needs to chill because that's definitely just like copyright, but it's just like fried.
Videos. But to answer your question, no, I don't want people to stream or re-upload the entirety of my videos.
I like this dude's voice.
Now, understandably, this made a lot of people angry because why should these content thieves, essentially, get more views than the author of the video, which in a lot of cases was happening? I mean, people don't like injustice, and we all see this, and no, it's not right. This debate culminated when XQC, one of the prime suspects, called into my show to debate me, in which case I'm sad to report that I was terribly owned. So in that regard, do you care at all about like IP or copyright, or like the fact that it's illegal? Does that matter? That it might be illegal? Does that matter to you?
This is like an older.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it flat out doesn't, because.
Well, that's fair.
Watch me full screen cam, do the fucking worm, then watch your prime. Then watch your prime content.
Do it for a week. Do a week of no reaction content and see how many fucking views you get. Okay, sure. I mean, that's content, man. It's original content, at least. The ultimate debate, bro. He hit him with the worm. Oh, why didn't I think of that first?
It's funny, though.
But he is not the one I'm suing. Despite my criticism, he's not a malicious infringer. But the ones I am suing, you'll see, are much, much worse. Now, ironically, after this debate and in the wake of this large conversation, The problem seems to have only gotten worse. You have people like Hassan Piker paving the way of fair use with what's known as chair reacts, when Hassan gets up to go to the bathroom, or to eat, or to talk to his mom, or to do whatever, disappears for an extended period of time, and leaves the video playing for his chair. Mr. Chair, they call it.
IDF had warned people to leave the area around the main airport in Sana'a. Then
Is this not a bad thing to do as a political streamer? As we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clips of... Oh my god. 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. Okay, so we're done here. Okay, so we got... Wait, are all of these political?
Probably. Gary's talking. Gary, I love you. You're talking nonsense a little bit.
What's it, Gary? Is he... Dude,
you can DM me.
Oh my... What does he want?
He's talking about... He's saying it's technically still new content. It's adding to pre-existing content as long as recognition is earned. Which, like... I kind of see it, but also it's kind of bullshit.
Gary, I just want you to know I absolutely hate I'm just gonna say all of these. Hold up. All of these besides this one right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of them are definitely political, and he's not even listening to this. Does it not piss you off that he's like, wait a minute,
doing nothing and just
hold up? There's a lot of stuff in his background that's really pissing me off that I just realized. Hold up. Okay. From the left, is that a Wolfenstein picture? That is him edited on top of that.
What are you talking about? The
red picture right here? Under the Hassan. This massive Hassan thing.
Let me open up the actual thing. I have it on overlay. It kind of looks like it.
Right? Okay.
I could see it. If someone told me that was Wolfenstein, I'd believe it.
I'm not going to stand on that, okay? But that's what I see. He has Alucard's pistols. I'm going to kill myself. He has an AR. I thought he was anti-gun. And then a fat-ass Zorro in, like, straw hat. All of Zorro's swords. Wait, my bad. A loss. This is pissing me off. It's making me want to throw up. I don't know. We're sharing a hobby with a dude that we don't share any morals with, is kind of what I'm asking you. Like, how does that make you feel?
It's one of those things where I think he's a performative leftist, so a lot of, like, left-leaning even media, naturally he's gonna be like, oh, I love that shit. That shit's fucking gas.
Yeah, true.
And that's where it's just gonna be annoying, because even if he doesn't, like, outwardly share, like, the views, he's just gonna keep saying that he loves it.
Like, there's some weird shit in Helsing that, like, he probably couldn't defend. Like, Alucard turning into a little child and, like, being severely sadistic with it.
And it was in this setting that I formulated an idea. What if I could make a long-form, irresistible piece of content that I knew that these streamers couldn't resist, they couldn't avoid the temptation of watching it the second it was published?
I don't have an issue with them.
It's not that I wanted these people to steal my video. It's that I knew they would. I knew they would watch the entire video, add little to no commentary, react to it instantly, giving them no time to form an opinion. The trap was set, and it worked even better than I imagined it would. We captured pretty much every large streamer reacting to it in its entirety immediately after it was published. Now, the thing is There were a few people that went above and beyond to commit copyright infringement. For example, Denim sits here silently with nearly 50,000 live viewers. That's 30 times her regular viewership. She's working directly with the Snark subreddit moderators to siphon views, and their intentions couldn't be clearer. Here's an excerpt from a stickied post from the Snark subreddit. Hey everyone, we've seen a lot of comments about wanting to watch the nuke without showing support for H3. Here's a list of creators who've supported our sub, either by engaging with us directly or citing our post in their critique of H3. Here they're offering these streamers as market substitutes for my work. This is the cardinal sin of copyright infringement. The Snark subreddit has been a frequent and persistent infringer. That's how I knew when this video came out, the Snarkers were going to encourage, promote, and push streamers to commit copyright infringement. I should thank the Snarkers, actually. Because of their predictability, they acted like double agents for us, incriminating their favorite streamers and serving them up on a golden platter. So, thank you, Snark. It's one thing for a subreddit to admit it's engaging in copyright infringement, but how do you get the streamers themselves to admit that they're stealing content?
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime. If you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
It turns out they just do it for you. You couldn't cook up a more incriminating statement.
This is kind of bad.
That is a hilarious, like, phrase.
It's just like, tell me you have no street knowledge without telling me you have no street knowledge. Like, tell me you're gonna snitch on yourself in a serious situation. Like, it's just fried.
If you tried. Denim's the queen of self-owning. You prevail again. There's one thing about copyright you should know is that you got to register it before you publish to be eligible for statutory damages and attorney's fees, which is the main biting force of a copyright infringement lawsuit. Well, I'm happy to tell you guys now, I, Ethan Klein, have registered Hassan Piker Content Nuke with the United States Library of Congress. Some of you guys out there sweating? Even though theoretically I could sue a lot more creators and rake in millions of dollars, but the purpose of this is not financial gain. People like XQC and Asmongold may have watched the entire thing, but I would never sue them just for doing that. I don't want to chill the reaction community into fear. Actually, the opposite. I hope that we can all unite against this type of egregious behavior that not only makes us all look bad, but could destroy the commentary community as we know it.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime.
The state of reaction content on Twitch is so broken, these creators feel comfortable looking right into a camera and saying outright, hey, I'm stealing this guy's content. Pay me instead of him. This is not a healthy environment. And with people like Hassan reacting to entire TV shows on stream, my fear is that Sony or Disney comes along, sues everybody, and sets a devastating precedent that could endanger our entire field. Now, before I tell you who the 3 people I'm suing are, I just want to make it clear that they all met this very specific high bar of criteria that I set forth earlier. These people were not targeted based on their gender, their identity, their political beliefs. All 3 are on this list. In fact, they're the only 3, as far as I could tell, that reacted to the full video. Drum roll, please. Who's sweating at home, guys? Casey Tron, the queen of ripping farts and bong loads.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. I know.
Me as fuck.
Dog, what do you look? You think I made this?
Frogan, who bless her
dildo
soul, she's still rising.
Can I walk away and use the bathroom? Do I have permission?
I have permission.
No.
Can I use the bathroom, please?
No.
I'll leave it playing.
No. You fucking did it anyway, stupid bitch.
Apparently thinks Twitch is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happened?
And Denim's the queen of self-owning. And my God, is she the queen of that?
It's very obvious from the way that guy's talking, he's a Sneeko fan.
Oh my God, bro, I love you. Can I give you a hug, bro?
I'm so sweaty, bro.
I love you, bro.
None of the hostages that have been released so far have said that they have been raped. The hostages have public statements. You can go look at them.
The sexual assault I experienced should never happen to any human being.
This Yemeni kid is just a Yemeni kid with a gun and is not a Houthi, and there is no proof of him being a Houthi.
Are you a soldier? Yes. That seems pretty definitive.
He never said Hassan Nasrallah was a good guy.
I can't believe I'm
His
calling
lips are fucking...
Bro, how? This is what I'm wondering, like, dude, me and you are literally out here, like, struggling. And, like, really, like, we low-key, I don't know about you, but I want to get a voice out there so I can do good. And these people out here are just like, yeah, I'm spreading goodness. And, like, the fact that I and you and H3 and a fucking turtle can get 7 clips of this bitch just slamming herself. Well, she's in a ring right now, Coger, and it's like the SpongeBob episode where Patrick's getting thrown around by himself. You know what I'm talking about? I hate you. You made me airball.
I said, oh, sorry. Yeah, I said, yeah. I said, yes. You bitch. And my mic must have not picked up. I was like, I looked at my mic. I was like, what the?
It didn't pick up, but it's funny. Oh my god, that is funny. Holy shit. That is insane. Fuck. So, yeah, she's insane.
Nasrallah base. I mean, listen.
Now for the
listen.
Let's take a look at the complaints, and let's start with my favorite of the 3, the very own, the prestigious, the highly acclaimed, the highly analytical Casey Tron.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein. So we're going to watch it.
Well, that's a really dumb thing to say, don't you think? Why are you so comfortable? We've given each complaint a clever little title, and here's Casey Tron's. She smoked more than she spoke. Casey Tron smokes 42 times during her reaction. And just as a silly thought experiment, we thought, wouldn't it be funny if she spent more time smoking than she did talking? And thinking there was no way that that could be true. Well, we tallied them up, and lo and behold, there's 15 minutes 40 seconds of commentary versus 18 minutes and 55 seconds of smoking. She spent 3 minutes and 15 seconds longer smoking than she did talking in her quote-unquote reaction. And whatever talking she did was just to express how confused she was, presumably from smoking 42 times.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
The complaint continues. Indeed, Casey Tron is often too obliterated to comment on the nuke, and instead stares blankly at her computer screen. In a span of 2 hours and 7 minutes,
Age
Casey
beat the
Tron
fuck out of
smokes
her.
marijuana, frequently in highly concentrated forms through vaporizers, on 42 separate occasions. At one point, Casey Tron is so wasted that she states, quote, "What is happening? I'm trying to follow, but I've lost the plot." To give you an idea, the majority of her commentary comes down to this.
I don't understand this bit that he's doing.
Like, Age beat the fuck out of her.
He's read more books than you could ever imagine.
CPM's coming out of Qatar.
What the
But
hell
you
is
kids love
going
anime,
on?
right?
He's read more books than you could ever imagine.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. I know. Are you being serious? Dog, what do you look? You think I made this? This isn't a music video, Hassan.
And as dumb as all of that is, this is the part that really got her sued.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein. Without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein. So we're gonna watch it. What the fuck is going on here?
Stating outright that her intention of doing this is so that people who don't want to support me can watch it through her is why copyright infringement laws exist. You could not and should not do that, especially if your commentary consists of you taking bong loads. At least try to engage with the content. Whoa, what was that? Oh, sorry. That was a flying star. It almost got me. You know her and you love her, guys.
Oh my god. The rising star meme.
Reaction by exiting. Here she is getting up to
Well,
leave.
no, it's that she got onto the award ceremonies for Twitch and won the award Rising Star twice.
What? I've never heard of this person before, so that's
Frogan?
surprising.
You know Frogan. This is the PTSD.
Oh, you're talking about Frogan. I thought you were talking about
Denims.
I thought you were talking about Casey Tron.
Casey Tron's an old League player. She used to be an old Boomy streamer. Fun fact.
Oh damn.
Video running as she steps out of the room. Is that transformative?
She would say really controversial shit.
I guess the judge will decide. She said, quote, "It's time to watch the new Nuke ethically. Hell yeah." Huh. Very smart to say on camera, by the way. She said, quote, "Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching
that's
it
what we get
with
for having
me."
fun.
Well, you are so welcome, and I'm so glad that you were able to enjoy that day. Her commentary is so non-existent that even her own fans begin to call her out.
I don't have anything to say, dude, because he's cycling the same fucking points over and over again. What more commentary do you need on him repeating the same fucking points for the whole first hour and 30 1 minute. Hour. This video could have been condensed into 20 fucking minutes. Like, what commentary do you want me to add by, like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot, he's mentally ill, and he's having a mental breakdown and uploaded it to fucking YouTube? Are you gonna make at least one good point? What do you want me to make a point on?
Oh, I forgot. She also said, "Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing." You may use the bathroom, Frogan, although I don't advise it.
Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing.
This into your stomach. And let me state the obvious. Jew and
apparently thinks Twitch is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happens?
But you just pause it. That's it. You just pause the video, right? Like, you get up and you go to the bathroom, you just pause it. They should be watching for you. But if you get up to go to the bathroom and they keep watching my video, they're clearly not watching for you, right? As lazy and pathetic as her reaction is, this is not why she's getting sued. This is.
Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me. First time viewer, time to watch the Nuke ethically? Hell yeah. I found my way from Reddit. Hi guys, welcome Reddit people. Reddit people. I came from the H3 Snark Reddit. Ethan is so pathetic while Hassan is in Japan. I'm bothered, having a great time.
Oh my god, dude, the lawyer in me, like, obviously there isn't one, but, like, I would have been like,
people.
Reddit people? Oh yeah, she just advertised in Reddit. It's no big deal. And then she does this.
From the H3 Snark Reddit. Ethan is.
God damn it. If I was their lawyer, bro, do you know how many times I'd be rolling? Like, every fucking clip, it's just like, please learn to shut the fuck up.
It's just guilt. It's just guiltless. It's just shameless. That's the word. Shameless.
We're getting to guilt now.
It's so pathetic while Hassan is in Japan. I'm bothered, having a great time. Exactly. We're gonna watch it live, yes. He doesn't want people to know when it's dropping because we're all watching through other streamers. And I suggest you all watch it through other people as well.
It's the stated malicious intent to steal. They talk about watching ethically, but I learned not to steal when I was 5. Up next is Denims. And honestly, just take a look at this, guys. It's a nightmare on Denim Street. Not only did she chair react, but she was kind enough to write her name right at the top just so that we knew that she was stealing my content and it was her room and nobody else's. Judge, did you know that we're on Denim Street right now? Here's some quotes from Denims. "We're relying on you to stay live so we don't have to give the Nuke views. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it. Since he's confirmed it's coming out today, I'm gonna stream it." That is very explicit. Denim said, quote, "Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, give me a follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like my content." Your content? The Queen of Self-Own included a countdown timer so we could tell exactly how long she was away. After being gone for a few minutes, she returns and then sits silently for another couple of minutes eating.
I'm gonna go pee, and hopefully, when I'm back, they're done with this.
Okay.
You do look better.
Mr. 305. I see it.
Dude, you should do this.
I have an alternate.
We're relying on you to stay live so we don't give more views on the Nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it. Since he confirmed it's coming out today, we're gonna stream it. If you want to watch it with someone else who's already watching it, you know, come enjoy the watch party somewhere else. If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime. If you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here, because I'm going to be honest, I did not want to watch that by myself.
Let me also commercialize it by asking you to reward me financially for stealing his content. That is like chef kiss. By the way, Denims had a very successful stream. She had 43,000.
Oh my god, Coger, what are we doing?
43,000 is insane.
Coger, what are we doing, bro? Oh my god, this dumb bitch got 43,000 fucking people? What am I doing wrong? Why am I so bad at this, dude?
You don't have boobies.
She stands up on this on this virtual stage and spouts bullshit all day. Oh my god, Coger, what are we doing wrong? Coger,
You have to suck a son's penis.
oh my god, I'd rather kill myself.
Some people watching her live.
That's
Take a
funny.
look at the title of her Twitch stream. Ethan Klein Hassan content nuke watch party. A watch party? I don't think that's fair use. Now, Dan,
Are me and you not doing a watch party right now? Isn't this what a watch party is? Like me and you are in a Discord watching something together? Like not a fucking crowd of fucking 43,000 people?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Like me, you, and Nolan have a watch party for movies. Or like even like IRL, like we invite you over, it's a little watch party. We watch movies or something. Why do they hate us? Like, why are they using words that, like... This is why you have word autism, because of people like this.
I have word autism because I have autism.
We gotta blame someone. That's what they do. Start blaming someone.
Denims, of course, always delivering the goods. She went on this dude's podcast to debate fair use. And would you be surprised if I told you she said a lot of incriminating things in that podcast? The queen of self-own never disappoints.
I want to be clear on my opinion on like filler content and stuff. Like I think filler content, like you shouldn't do it. I know I do it as a React streamer. And I try to do it only when I do it with like Vox videos or Vice videos and stuff like that. Because at least I'm not like directly ripping from one content creator and not like a whole team and stuff. And most of those videos have like 5 million views. I only get like 500 viewers. I'm taking maybe 50.
500 is fucking insane. This either has to be old as fuck or she's just blatantly fucking lying.
Dude, I wanna throw my chair at my fucking desk. Like, just fucking hurl this motherfucker.
I'm so screwed this game.
Oh my god.
Views from the video, it's a lot harder to feel I guess bad about that. Whereas like I would feel very bad about doing that to like a single content creator. The majority of people say that they literally wouldn't watch Hell's Kitchen unless I was streaming it. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm reacting hard enough. You know, I'm sure if you click on a random part in the video, I might not be saying anything, sure, whatever. And I might walk away from the screen. But it's about like the communal thing. It's why like fucking Toast started streaming Death Note. It's not about the actual show at a certain point. It's the same reason you watch shows with your friends. You want to watch it with other people. A lot of people go to watch streamers on Twitch for their React content almost as a curator. So they don't actually want to go through YouTube themselves and watch a bunch of videos, and they probably never will go through YouTube and click a bunch of videos. They like going to Twitch because they like to have it as like, this streamer is curating fun content that I want to watch.
Look, I'm
From the people that I've talked to, the people who watch Twitch content are specifically there to watch it so they don't have to scroll through YouTube and find a video they like. If someone watches content, I already said this, if someone watches content on someone else's stream, there is a very low likelihood that they're going to go watch it separately and give you like the view or the like, or the people who are watching content on Twitch, curated Twitch content on Twitch, aren't necessarily people that would be watching content on YouTube.
That, my friend, is called theft. And you're a thief. And now I'm suing you. This is just a testimony to how brazen and how safe they've, gotten. That she thinks she can go out in public on video and say shit like, I'm stealing this content because I want to. I'm coping even though I know it's stealing. When people watch it with me, they're definitely not going to go watch the original. Like, you are way too comfortable committing crimes out in the open.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these guys have no fucking street like knowledge at all.
Separate geniuses. Now I want to
It's
make
not
it
even
clear
street knowledge in this case. It's just
it's like
you
book
have-
smart and
why I'm suing
street smart.
these
That's
three
how I think.
people.
Well, this
Not
would be
others.
book smart because this is.
Oh yeah, this is
Violated
legal.
all the principles of fair use.
This is legal shit.
They also did it maliciously.
It's just.
And that's the part that really got
It's
me.
dumb. They're being dumb.
I think if you're a reactor on Twitch, for the most part, if you make a good faith effort to comment, and if you make a good faith effort to promote the author, to link to them, to try to drive traffic to the original video, I think you're probably pretty much doing the right thing, and that's fine. And I would never sue someone for that. Take it to these 3 absolute morons to state their intention to steal my property on video. You know, and to all the detractors who are saying that I'm targeting women, that I'm a hypocrite for suing for copyright infringement, I just have this to say. I don't care. What I do hope, though, is that you'll support their crowdfunding efforts to defend themselves. Because let's face it, I want to make sure there's money left over for me when I win my lawsuits. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a great time. I'll see you around.
Wow.
I actually think that was a solid video.
I think it was gas, but I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of pissed off that he did this because, like, dude, I want more. Like, I gotta wait now, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I think he's actually. I haven't seen. I saw what's his name, Jack's Films, I think.
Oh, okay.
So him talking about the current issue with reaction videos.
Yeah.
And how a lot of people just put them on or are lazy, and it's just stealing content verbatim.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool seeing another big, like, high-profile person in general say something.
Well, I think he's only doing it right now because of, you know.
Obviously, it's his shit getting stolen.
Yeah. But it's also, I'm just, like, because of the recent drama.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking, at least.